What's going on, everybody? My name is Jack Jenkins, and welcome to this video on the 30 days. So for those who don't know, the 30 days is a challenges that I created. Basically, you learn something, you install a new habit, you challenge yourself, and you kill an old bad habits. And I do this 3 times per year, and I like to record it, put it on the YouTube channel, and that way you guys can either follow along with the same challenges or create your own challenges and do it yourself. This time it was kind of interesting just because I had to plan out for how I'm going to create the website for the 30 days challenges. So I chose to learn Blazor, which is the new Microsoft framework for the website I'm going to be using. So it's going to be pretty cool once it's done being created. Another thing I had to install and kill was the thing of not exercising. I had to do that. And for the challenges, I created them back in January. A lot of things happened since January, so this is in May that I did the 30 days challenges. I couldn't go outside really because we're in lockdown, and since my girlfriend's a nurse at a nursing home, we gotta kind of we couldn't really go all willy-nilly. We had to basically stay inside all the time so that way she doesn't get sick and infect the residents. So most of my challenges were like inside, but so far I had a lot of fun creating them and doing them. As you can see, the 30 days is an awesome experience each and every time I do them. So sit back, relax, and watch the 30 days. Day 1, I created a vision board, and I got this pretty cheap case at Target. It was only like, I don't know, it wasn't very bad. I think it was like $7. And that you can just open it up side, and it adds the pictures. I only have a black and white printer, which is why all my images are in black and white. But I got a quote by George Bernard Shaw. I've quoted him a few times on some of the Academy One videos. It's those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Secondly, I got a picture of a hot tub just because it's been my dream to get a hot tub because I'm like a sleazy businessman from the 60s. Japan is also a dream trip. The Tesla Roadster, again, another dream car. And of course, to get physically strong. Bam, look like that. So yeah, this is the vision board of things I want to accomplish. For day 2, I watched the documentary Better Brain Health by DW documentary. That's a DW, which is the German public broadcast. I'll link it below in the 30 days document, but it was actually a pretty good documentary. What they talked about is basically how what foods affect your brain. For instance, if you have like lack of omega-3s, they found in like mouse, they tend to like hide in the dark spots rather than go out and exploring, or they found that like addiction to sugar is more than like the addiction to like cocaine. It was pretty good and pretty interesting. The reason why I picked this documentary in particular is because I'm going to be doing all this diet stuff, trying out keto, trying out paleo, trying out South Beach, just for like the challenges and stuff. So it's pretty interesting to see like, okay, so the keto diet is low carbs, high fats, and the documentary is talking about how omega-3s, how fats, and how lack of sugar is good. So it's kind of interesting. It's basically they just talked about eat your veggies and eat your fruits. Basically what anyone should probably should already know by now. But regardless, it's pretty interesting to see like the experiments they did to prove this. So honestly, I would recommend it. Again, link below. It is a completely free documentary. It's only an hour long. Good. Day 2 of 30 days has been good. Making my essential oil, beard oil. It's all natural and it's gonna make my beard shine. Cause it's dry as heck right now, and I ran out of beard oil a few months ago. I was like, let me add it to my 30 days, not realizing that hey, I have to wait 3 months to actually make it. So I made it. I made it with a combination of I don't know how to say this. Jojoba oil. I used that in a mixture of coconut oil. I used about 1/3 coconut oil, 2/3 jojoba oil, And, I added some ginger essential oil and some, I don't know how to say that word, Vetiver. So, yeah, a mixture of ginger and Vetiver. I guess it smells pretty good. It smells kind of like pomegranate, to be honest. Like the mixture of those two smell like either like pomegranate or I can't think of something else. But yeah, it doesn't smell bad. It smells kind of like a mixture of like my deodorant I made previously and my cologne, the Chanel de Blue. It kind of has like the hints of that. Let me tell you, it smells pretty good. I like it. It's gonna work wonders. It's all natural and it's gonna make me look good. So thanks 30 days. I now learned how to make my own beard oil. For day 7 of the 30 days challenge, I was supposed to hang up another picture, but with everything going on, I didn't want to go out and purchase another picture just because, you know, a lot of the art stores aren't open now. So I decided to hang up my vision board. I made sure to get it level with everything and nice and centered with my picture of my tigers as well. So it looks a little nice. And I got this cilantro growing kits. It was only $10 too. So I grow my own cilantro from scratch and get some nice tasty meals out of that. Hey, it's Jack. I just completed day 15, which is to create 3 badges for the new website coming hopefully soon. So the 3 that I created was an information security badge, just because, you know, working at computer science, so I kind of know, and working in IT, learning how computers work and learning how to secure yourself is important. So things such as like learning how to identify a phishing email, installing an ad blocker on your network, you know, changing your password, using a password manager, using a VPN, things like that will be the challenges for that. One idea that I had, which I thought was pretty cool, was a puzzle master badge. And this just goes through like a ton of different puzzles. And all these are like 30 days, 30 different puzzles, 30 different ideas. So things such as complete a maze, create a maze, complete a 50+ jigsaw puzzle. All of the things like as like completing nanograms or doing like playing a game of chess against someone or doing brain teasers. And the last one is an emergency prepare badge. So things such as like learning how to shut off your water, creating a plan for a tornado comes, and then creating a bug out bag. And that was basically it for the 30 days, just because creating the bug out bag is like, I'm trying to look through it right now, that's like 15 of the 30 days. So maybe there'll be a part 2 to that badge. But so far, yeah, I have all these ideas coming about different badges. About one for like shooting arrow, one for music, one for singing. You know, there's just tons of different ideas out there. So it kind of helps me get pumped for that project. So day 15 is a success. And the challenge is to find a bag to use for a bug out bag and start creating it. It's a good time to start doing that, and I had the idea from the badge I created. It's a good time to do this just because with the coronavirus and everything, it's going crazy. So yeah, this is a nice old lunchbox I used to have when I was doing like landscaping. It's pretty big. This is like the palm of my hand. It's about twice the size. It's pretty big. It has like a lot of compartments on the sides and up front. It's definitely all hollowed out. So yeah, I'm going to use this bag, put like matches, and get all the other stuff I need for a bug out bag within here. Jack here for day 28, 23, and 25 of the 30 days. And all 3 of those days were to get something for the bug out bag that you're supposed to be building. Okay. The badges I invented. So I got 3 things. The first one is a utility knife. This is actually my grandpa's. I don't know how old it is, but it's a Victorinox original Swiss Army knife. So it's pretty old, but it's in like brand new condition. He never really opened it up, and I'm just opening it up for this video. So, ooh, yeah, this thing's super sharp. Look how it's very sharp for considering it's like 10 plus years old. Doesn't have the date on it, but yeah. So, got a Swiss Army knife with a bunch of knives you can use to get out, as well as a screwdriver, a can opener, and a bunch of other stuff. For the day 23 was to get at least a few boxes of matches, and I did, with at least one being waterproof, and this will come in handy in a survival situation if you need to get started a fire to cook your food. Bam. Then last is a compass to help find your way, so if disaster strikes, you can always just head up north, and you'll know which way you're going with this compass. For day 29 of the 30 days is to complete a genome sequencing. So I went to 23andme.com. I just got the kit. I'm going to go ahead and spit into the tube. Oof. Once I'm done spitting into that, I'm going to go ahead and post a video review of the actual results and the actual site and experience. So that'll be fun. So you're supposed to spit up and fill it up to that line. Once it's filled in, put it in the package, get it back over to the lab for analyzing. Just finished filling up the tube with spit. Now I just put it in, ship it off to this baby, and I'll send it into the lab. And again, if you want to see the results, I'll post that in a separate video. So day 29 completed. So that was 30 days for this March. Go ahead and watch and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have one more 30 days. In the link below the video, there's going to be a link to the Excel spreadsheet that I used for this 30 days. Go ahead and follow along and do the 30 days with yourself, or fill out your own challenges. Again, I'm going to be releasing a website for free where you can subscribe, create your own 30 days, or complete the ones I already added with and complete for the badges. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna hopefully create like a whole social network for this. I have so many ideas in my head. It's just trying to get them all out between school and work. But once I'm done creating it, it's gonna be so awesome. So guys, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll announce when that website's created. Go ahead and do your own 30 days. It's a lot of fun. And lastly, have a great rest of your day and stay safe out there.